Hello!
Hello. Hi. You are watching Interpol X, a Monster of the Week actual play. I am Adam, your keeper, and these are my players. I would like to have them introduce themselves, and they're going to tell us something about their character that we might have forgotten since character creation. So, why don't we start with you, Mike?
Okay.
So Kimmy has time to unfold her character sheet.
Well, I play Christian Bernal, the wronged.
Or the righted.
Nope. And,
No.
and one of my special powers that we haven't seen happen yet is in a fight, no matter how much damage I take, I keep going. Like the Energizer Bunny.
Yes.
Nice.
That's a fresh reference.
Yes.
Also,
Wait,
Christian. Also, Christian always wears cowboy boots.
Okay.
It's important for you to know.
Even for running?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cowboy boots are very good for running.
A lot of ankle support.
in like
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah, not
Not so
concrete.
much on concrete.
Oh, is it my
Jason.
turn?
Yeah, go.
It's your turn, Jason.
I thought Kimmy would go after Michael.
It's
I'm
weird.
last. It goes circle.
Only because you make
We
it.
go 3, 5, 4, 2.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, I'm Jason.
It's a hilarious joke for like the two people who get it. Our seats are numbered, everybody, so that's the numbers.
I'm playing Aelith MacLear, the Divine, who is sort of related to Manon and MacLear of the Celtic pantheon. Anyway, she's been a police investigator, became an Interpol agent when she sort of on purpose saw something that she knew she wasn't supposed to see, so that she could actually get in on the supernatural investigation squad that she had wanted to be on and knew had to exist because she knew all the supernatural stuff was real. And so that's how she's got into this. Also, fun fact, she's a foodie and she's always trying to get people to eat the stuff that she made.
Oh.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Why didn't she bring any of it tonight?
But nobody will admit that it's good usually.
Right.
But yeah, she works really hard on it and then tries to have the team over for dinner, and everyone's like, "Whoa, I don't know, is there gonna be more good food? I don't know if I want to eat that."
That's a problem, yeah. That's how I always feel. Oh God, good food. I don't know.
Yeah.
She likes making obscure things.
Like haggis.
Yeah,
was just
that's
gonna
an
say
easy
that.
one.
Do you actually like haggis? No, I find it repellent in every way. In fact, I think most Scottish cuisine was based on a dare.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite lines from So I Married an Axe Murderer. Yes. Which Scottish people come up, and So I Married an Axe Murderer has to be quoted. It's just going to happen, people.
I agree.
Just get used to it.
Yep.
Okay, great. Thank you. Jessica.
It's me. I'm playing the expert. Her name is Matilda Harrington Cates. She is sort of a person who knows a lot because she's how do I explain her? She
Is a nerd.
She's like an expert.
she's a total nerd.
Yeah.
She's an expert. She's the expert. She's
Yeah.
the expert. I can stop now.
How appropriate.
So she isn't an Interpol agent, but she's someone who they contract frequently because she is always studying. One thing that, I don't know if I've talked about before, but she has an oubliette. Does anyone know what an oubliette is?
I do.
Why don't you tell us? Oh my gosh, thank you.
What is
Thanks
an
for giving me
oubliette?
this opportunity
It's
to
okay. I figured.
So it's a room that is isolated from every kind of monster, spirit, and magic that you know about. Everything you stash in there can't be found and can't do magic and can't get out. I mean, it's a really special room.
Supernatural safe room.
Yeah, and I chose it based on its name.
What about monsters you don't know about? Because you said monsters you
No,
do
there's
know
no
about.
magic in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
None.
Oubliette.
I guess I better not go in there then.
Yeah, what's up?
Well,
You can go in, but you can't do magic.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to get out unless I open the door.
Maybe that's where you guys can talk about, maybe that's where she can give you advice. Because you ask her for advice all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you let her know she should just immediately start texting the guy from the bar.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, a lot.
Yes.
And she
Excellent
did that.
advice.
Yeah. She said, I can't. Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Kimmy, and I am playing Liliana Volkor. I'm Russian, and I'm the spooky, and I have a boss who's sort of demon-like, is actually a demon. I also have a snake thing around my neck. That's like how he controls me. One thing, though, I think it's kind of important for the listeners to know, viewers to know after the last game is there's like very real consequences for my character if I start disobeying orders. So if there's like, hey, minion, one, the snake thing around my neck can just squeeze and then, oh, lights out for me. But there's also like, if I get tempted to do things I shouldn't, like the dark bargain, pain, and paranoia are like actual mechanical things that are built into my character that start coming out, which should be super fun.
Yes.
Adam's really excited about it.
The team had been brought to Amman, Jordan, where bodies had been found immolated, burned to a crisp, inside various museums, all of them near a certain set of statues called the Ein Ghazal statues, which were displayed in various amounts at these different museums. The team discovered that there was a talking tapestry that helped you, and
That tapestry was such an a-hole.
Very helpful.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
But you did a lovely tapestry.
Thank
voice.
you.
You
Thank
did.
you.
That was an amazing moment.
Thank you.
So many props.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was.
I
Do the
just do that
tapestry
because I
again.
want to show off my manicure.
Yeah.
This is manicure pose.
For those just listening audio,
I still have like, paint and glue all over my hands from cosplay.
we
Oh, what's that? The audience wants to see my manicure up close.
Oh,
What?
yes.
Yeah, sure. It's in the dice roller
Oh, it's
cam right now.
beautiful.
It's sparkly.
So pretty.
Ooh, it's nice.
Maximum sparkle.
Yeah.
yes.
Thanks for asking, by the
Yeah,
way.
Yes.
they're very pleased. Thank you.
Yeah.
For those just listening in audio, there was a hand placement that I did when I was being the tapestry last week
That's pretty
or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was.
And it clearly indicated your broad
Did it?
flatness.
Yes, my broad flatness.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
did you call me?
You're a flat broad.
broad.
I think we need a character named Broad Flat.
Broad flatness. There's so many weird
it happen, Jeremy.
character names to happen. So through the talking tapestry, as well as your keen powers of deduction and Matilda's
With
On
air
those-
quotes.
Matilda's appraisal of the fakeness of the statues that were still there, and you're viewing the security footage, you discovered that there was a djinn that was immolating these people and then helping a very old friend of Liliana's.
So like gin for a martini.
Yeah.
Dry, very dry.
Very dry. You know, he's hot.
And
It's a hot martini.
This old friend of Liliana's, the name?
Vladlena.
Oh, Bloodline. Oh, it wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Not the other one.
Darn it.
We'll get to that part of the recap.
I've
Mike.
been waiting for
coming.
weeks.
Approximately 2 weeks.
There is a djinn, or djinn, or a
It's just djinn.
genie,
It's just
if
djinn.
you want to bastardize the name. There's a djinn that was summoned to help a very old friend of Liliana's steal these statues for some nefarious purpose and immolating.
Maybe
the
they're
innocents.
rescuing the statues.
They could be. They're probably just like innocent children
Yeah.
trapped inside these statues, and they're going to
The
save
statue
them.
saviors.
All
Yeah.
statues go to heaven.
Yeah. So then, while you were watching the security footage, the djinn spoke to Liliana, only to Liliana, and she felt compelled
Connected.
to leave the group, stealing your car and driving across the city.
Is it stealing if it's really our car?
Well, technically, it's Ibrahim's car.
Oh,
You,
okay.
you abandoned us.
She didn't
Yes.
even leave a note.
Oh, yeah. I didn't leave a note.
No.
Do people leave notes anymore?
I don't know. Maybe some chalk on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
Always
probably
leave a
write something
note.
on nice stationery.
A scent of sulfur,
Yes.
There you go.
brimstone.
So then she took the car all the way across town. This very old abandoned storehouse where she meets the djinn this time in the form of an old lover from your Nazi spy days, when she was a spy on the Nazis, not a spy for the Nazis.
Right.
So Nazis are bad guys.
Yep.
Period.
Unequivocally.
Yes.
Ask Indiana Jones.
Right. And but a Nazi colonel that you had seduced.
Yes, as a spy.
Yes. What was his name, Mike?
Oh, it was something forgettable and
If he'd written it down, maybe that would have been.
I honestly don't remember. This is like I'm hearing it all over again. I'm so excited to do it.
That was the best moment. You said
was,
hoped you never forgot that.
I know.
Colonel Otto.
Otto, yes.
Otto.
Autoerotic? No.
No.
Something
No,
else.
that's
It
different.
was something else.
His name is Autograph.
Just completely by accident. The best moment.
So
Your face was so innocent.
It was so beautiful.
And our innocence is lost forever now.
by the way, shout out to my nephew Justin. He's possibly watching right now, but my nephew Justin, who lives with me right now, I walk in the door after last session. I open the door and he goes, autograph.
I knew I liked that kid.
Yeah, right.
Good.
Rude.
Good work.
Rude.
He's a good kid.
Colonel Otto Graf, a Nazi
I approve this message.
you had seduced in order to gain his trust.
Right.
Ew.
Yeah, I know, it's
Imagine in
gross.
the throes of love.
Yeah.
Oh, Otto. Oh, Graf.
And you had a discussion. The djinn revealed his true form,
Right.
Which was actually just sort of, it almost looked like charred flesh on a human body with fiery, glowing eyes. And admitted to you that Vladlena, a woman you had trained with back in the 20s
Yeah.
in the Russian spy program, who still looks very much young and alive, as young
Yeah.
as you are,
Yeah.
had compelled them to steal these treasures.
Right.
And that was what you found as you realized that there were many other glowing eyes hidden in the
Yes.
darkness behind him, of the
Yes.
storehouse behind him. That was where we left off.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yes. So, back at Salmazaki's private museum and mansion,
AKA the ranch.
the ranch, back at the ranch.
Thank you.
Oh.
You three, Matilda, Aelith, and Christian, were informed by your guide and translator, Ibrahim, that Liliana had taken the car and had left. And the three of you, now with...
I should.
Wait, do we know about the djinn? I forget if we learned.
Yes, you, the three of you know about the djinn.
Yeah, something with the group.
Yes.
Is it accurate that the story is way better if Aelith is really bad at cooking and is constantly trying to get everyone to cook her food?
I love that you've been thinking about
This is more important. This is what
No, I
playing
think she's
at a
probably-
regular table with me is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's probably good at it, but she cooks gross things.
Yeah, like
So they are executed perfectly,
right.
but nobody wants to eat them anyway.
Yeah.
I
It's
really
like-
didn't want that sardine pie.
Yeah, you're like, oh, slug
how
hot
dare
dogs.
you.
Like,
Right.
why
Yeah.
would you do
First
that?
But
of
the
all,
slugs were the
Matilda
size
is
of hot
only
dogs.
macrobiotic. Guys.
Just
Uh,
luckily, you live on the other side of the globe.
Yes.
Or the other side of the ocean, at least.
Okay, so we should probably talk about next steps.
Yeah.
So Ibrahim has just come in. He said Liliana has taken the car, and he says, I can get you another car here, but it will take some time.
Well, I guess a car real quick.
Mm,
Do you have another? Yeah. Go on.
that's probably not the best way to go about this.
Okay.
Why don't we step into the garden for a moment?
Okay.
What does it look like?
Well, this is Rich Lady's garden. I assume she has a hedge maze.
There's like some marble.
It's actually, the garden is in the front of the house, but it is actually a quite large floral garden. There is a fountain in the center, yes.
Obviously.
Because, as you mentioned last time, there's always a fountain. But
I'm going to wash my hands on that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Don't be crude.
the whole
At least he's
estate,
washing his hands.
the whole estate is kind of flat buildings, old stone. Very, very pale stones.
Oh yeah, we're in Amman, right?
You're in Amman,
Yeah.
yes. You're in one of the older parts of the city. It's definitely a very ancient estate.
Yeah.
You can see, actually, as you come outside into the garden, you can see what looks like the remains of an ancient foundation. Actually, very extremely old stone. Matilda, you know right away. At least
It's
several
the real
hundred
thing.
years old.
It's not faux.
It is not faux.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is real. They're centuries old stones foundation that from a building that has been long lost. But the garden has been built around that and newer structures put up. The garden is beautiful, desert floral, but clearly has access to a steady supply of water. Quite lush and full, and hides you quite beautifully from the street and it's very easy to find a spot where nobody in the buildings could see you
Dark
either.
corners.
I bet
Yes.
there
For
are
dark
benches where we
Yeah.
can sit.
Well,
Or is it bright corners?
I don't know.
this is something that's never come up before, so try not to be too shocked. But I possess the ability to step through the Fae and wind up in the presence of those close to me, who were technically very far away. But I'm then able to be close to the people I'm close to. It's complicated.
So you can teleport is what you're telling me.
I can move through the Fae. It's very different.
Can you take people with you?
I don't often. It's more difficult. But I'm willing to try if you're willing to trust me.
Is it dangerous?
Definitely not.
Will it mess up my clothes?
It's always accepted mine.
Well, as long as I'm not going to lose an arm or a nose, I think I'm cool with it.
I paid a lot for these shoes. Okay.
Oh, I paid a lot for these shoes too. I wouldn't.
So, for those, just for our audience, I have this ability called angel wings. I don't literally have wings, but you can go instantly to anywhere you visited before or to a person you know well. Right? That's by myself. There's no dice roll.
Yeah.
When
you just do it?
when you carry
Shows up. Yeah.
when you carry one or two people with you, roll plus weird. What's that number next to my weird?
It's not a good one, Chip.
That's
It's a -1.
the -1.
Oh.
A
Dash.
dash one.
Yeah.
Yes,
How
yeah.
am I
That
more
means
weird
it's a
than
fast
you?
one.
Make a high roll. It'll
Yeah.
be great.
So on a 10 plus, you all go where you wanted.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if you just roll a 12,
And on a not 10 plus, it's fine.
how hard is that?
All right.
This will be fun. I'm excited about this roll.
Especially
Do we want to leave one of us behind? No, it doesn't matter the number of people. Okay,
No.
okay.
You don't know. He said it was safe. She said it was safe.
I hope Abraham's cool with it.
Just
as you roll.
Click your heels together 3 times.
Oh no! Oh
Snake
no!
eyes.
The worst are rolling. The worst are rolling.
This game is cursed.
Why are you so
Well,
bad?
I
I'm
think-
so glad.
Huh?
Angel wings.
So I think what I'd like to do
I feel
is
like I'm gonna be very ill soon.
I'd like to use
Oh
my
my
first luck point.
Oh,
Would you?
Yeah, because potentially my friend's life is in danger. And,
life or lives.
lives, potentially.
Thank you.
Well, no, I mean, we just either you're all separated or you all appear in the wrong place. That couldn't go wrong.
It's totally fine if you
No.
don't want to use that luck point.
No, I think
Just remember, luck points you cannot get back.
I realize,
Ever.
but I've got like 7 of them. That'll
but-
never run out.
No.
That's a problem for future days.
Totally going to be fine.
Future me will have words about this, but
Vampire 54 just redeemed. Help a player. Jason, because wow, you need it tonight.
I
Master
appreciate that.
Vitter, Jason looks like he needs help. So 2 for Jason.
Oh wow!
boy.
Okay, well I have 3. So I appreciate that, folks.
Would you like to use those
Well,
helps?
the way that our helps work is you
And there's one for me too.
you
sorry.
roll a 3rd die and take the 2 higher ones, and that's going to be great on another roll. But on Snake Eyes, I'm just effed. So
Yeah, you're kind of effed.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's worth the luck point, and I think it's actually like even if it was an in character like extra effort thing.
Yeah.
Aelith is worried about why their friend and colleague just wandered off by herself,
Okay.
and is aware. I think Aelith is probably the most clued into the supernatural stuff
Yeah.
going on with her,
Right.
and is pretty motivated to use this luck point. I
Okay.
think. So
Alright.
I'm just going to check this one off, and I'm sure nothing bad will come of that.
I'm assuming, though, as we travel through the Fae or whatever you do there, I slip and you have to grab me by the foot. And when you land, you're holding me upside down.
Oh, yeah, I'm
But your
fine
shoes
with
are fine.
My shoes are fine.
Shoes are fine.
And your shoes
boots,
are
your
obviously
cowboy
impeccable.
Obviously, it's okay.
Yeah.
So,
I'm riding on your back like this.
oh, I so want to make weird things happen. I wish you'd just gotten a 7 and 9.
Well,
Ugh,
I
it'd been
would have
so
lived with
much
that.
fun.
I could have lived with that.
Weird things can still totally happen.
Oh, you know what? Actually, no. It's on a 7 and 9. You don't quite manage it. Either you're all separated or you all
Oh,
appear in the
okay.
wrong place. Yeah, the double 2s is just a don't work.
Just
Or worse. Or hard
or
move.
it's a me.
Right.
Yeah,
And
I
I
get a
don't
hard
want you
move.
to have a hard move.
Do a hard thing. No, I feel like
No,
Really?
that's all right. I'm paying for my bad roll.
Yes.
And so I get to mark luck to change roll to a 12,
Hmm.
or avoid all harm from an injury, which is fine too. But
Yeah.
I'm just going to change that to a 12,
Yep.
which is an 11.
the chat room is voting that you all arrive but naked. Like
Well, I never.
you managed to bring all the things except the clothes.
Well, then I
Can I
won't.
keep my shoes?
This chat room knows how I play.
yeah.
right?
Then I want my luck point back.
Naked in a warehouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you used your luck point, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
I appreciate
Next
the spirit, chat room. I'm all about nakedness.
I am
but,
too. Yes.
but,
Naked
uh,
characters are fun characters.
But we're going to go with that interpretation.
So what does it feel like for them?
Well, there's like a brief moment of walking through a deep glade, you know, where you've got the sun dappled, leaf strewn floor, the smell of trees, and light sunlight on your back, and otherwise cool air, and then that's passed, and we're back in a noisy street with
Yeah.
diesel cars and.
Do they experience any time, or is it just kind of like for them it's sort of like a dilated time thing where they have that? It's actually an instantaneous transit, but it feels like it takes a few minutes, maybe.
Yeah, there's like some implanted minutes of memory, or time just works a little differently there.
Yeah.
I think.
If we chose to stay there, could we?
I don't know.
In the Fae?
I'm not sure. There's a thing in.
Could, but it'd probably be a bad idea.
I was looking up.
You should try.
Fairies
that.
are fucking terrifying. They're the scariest things ever.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Ever.
There's part of Native American folklore for a coyote who always has to take 3 steps.
Yeah.
To do something like that, and I figured 3 is usually a magic number anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everybody has to experience taking 3 steps through this glade,
Yeah.
and then we're there. But in where we're from, no time has actually passed. We're just gone from the garden, standing out near where she is,
Yeah.
by the warehouse,
Cool.
where Kimmy is, I should say.
And if you're at the warehouse, it just looks like we just appear.
yeah, it's probably a little bit awkward, but
There's no mist.
Or does it just naturally spit you out in a place where nobody would be able to see you?
And if you go to a person you know, I feel like who's pop up right behind her.
Yeah.
So
We all bump into her.
Yeah.
I'm happy with
Yeah.
that either way. If there's a place that's better story wise for us to pop out, then that's fine
Yeah.
by me.
Okay.
I think you were facing off against somebody
There
in the
were
street,
eyes.
right?
Well,
No, I literally had just finished talking with Autograph, which,
Why are
by
you
the way,
laughing?
they say, wait, what was it? The chat room named his wife Electra Cardio. So, and then I was
Excellent.
undercover.
She's Greek.
I was undercover as Telly, so
Oh boy.
they went off on it for a while. So they're
Yeah,
very
their kids are real phony.
oh,
I have
Anyway,
to quit again.
so I had just finished talking, and then a bunch of eyes had appeared.
yes.
So,
But somebody in the chat room, please put all of those into the forum.
yeah, the
post.
thread on the forum.
Because they really do infinitely amuse me now that I'm over my mortification over
Yes.
the
Beautiful.
event.
Yes.
It's
There's
really kind of
nothing
awesome.
to be mortified
It was
about.
beautiful
That was
and
amazing.
perfect and pure,
Yes.
and it will be a happy memory forever.
The innocence of
So-
that moment will live on
Thanks,
forever until I
buddy.
forget next time, and then
Yeah.
I'll have to say it over
we'll
again.
just tell it to you again,
Oh
and
my
it'll be like
God.
Yeah.
new
Right?
all the time.
And
Yes.
you'll love it.
So, the three of you appear actually under a tree. You are looking over, you're looking across this rather large building. You see the door. It's painted blue. It's kind of an arched door. It's a high, heavy wooden door with sort of an arched shape to it. Standing in that door is Liliana talking to somebody inside that door. And you can see their eyes glowing with fire. But it almost looks like there's just darkness inside this rather large storehouse. And Liliana standing there in the doorway, just talking. But yeah, you're just, it's kind of like on the other side of the parking lot-ish, kind of. It doesn't really have a parking lot, but it's sort of this wide open area off to the side of this storehouse.
So we can all see these red-haired demon eyes.
You see one pair of glowing eyes in the doorway that she's talking to. So, what do you do, Liliana, when you see all of these eyes behind them?
I do not think that you would be stupid enough to attack me here. You do not want to start the war. And my master, when he is done with me, he will be the one to take my life. If you want to start a war with him, well, that is your decision.
So your life is claimed already.
Yes. And I sort of open my collar and show the demon snake thing.
Very well. If you would like, you may leave. We'll go about our business, and you can go about yours.
But see, now your business has become my business. By bringing me here, you have disrupted what I do. And this has caused problems. And you also summoned me, specifically.
Yes, because I was hungry for you. You were so intoxicating, so alluring, so
Yes.
confusing.
So previously owned.
So it would seem.
Yes.
I suppose a deal could be made.
And what is it that you are wishing to get?
Oh, well, you.
Well, obviously that is off the table. So what is that why you came to this place? I fly halfway around the world to get here. And it's obviously not why you are here.
No. We simply would like to continue going about our business.
And what business is that?
Well, now that we're free, we'll probably take lovers, murder people who we don't like, generally take over everything. There's the city. We'll start there.
You're so young, obviously. Taking lovers and killing people you don't like is on the level of humans. Strange that you have so little ambition. So you just became free then, yes?
Yes. We don't get this very often.
No, it would seem not. Were you trapped in the tapestry or something in the woman's house? Is that why that they came and got you?
Let's pause for a second.
Oh, if that's why I had to talk to that stupid tapestry.
That's not what I was thinking, but maybe that's true.
That's smart.
That's pretty good.
You left behind the dumbest tapestry.
Full of misinformation.
It was dumb but pretty.
So pretty.
Plus, maybe we get to talk to that tapestry again.
Right. I was trapped in that tapestry for at least 1,200 years. I'm ready to experience some fun, some joy,
Yes,
some emotion.
I see. Well, that is very cute, but not exactly on the level that I operate on. So, have fun, I suppose. There is a thing they have in America is very fun called mini golf. It's fun, and also beer. They still have beer, so
Excellent.
yes.
Well, we plan a reign of bloody terror over this city that will become legendary.
Ah.
Once we're done here, perhaps other places.
Well, you should know that the humans, they do not believe in such things anymore.
They will.
So, well, yes, but they also have many new things now. I'm much younger than you, but I've been around for it. They have they call it a cell phone. And it takes the pictures and puts it out in the air, and everyone can see it. So, you should, if you're going to maximize your damage, you should perhaps try getting a cell phone.
I'll consider that.
Such good
Wait,
advice.
what are you guys doing? Yeah.
Well, I've been getting
Yeah.
a crossbow ready.
Okay.
I'm just crossing the parking lot, headed towards the Liana.
Oh, okay.
I'm hanging back because I don't fight.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to count how many eyes do I see. It's pairs of eyes, I
Is it
mean.
like dozens or?
Yeah.
Why don't you why don't you read a bad situation?
Well, the situation's fine. No one said it was bad.
It's a great situation. I am sitting and insulting a super old djinn.
Right.
It should be fine. And telling him to get a cell phone plan.
Forget that world domination thing. Just
Yeah,
get a cell phone.
get the internet. Get the
Play
Twitch
mini
channel.
golf.
Yeah. Start
Read
reading.
a bad situation. Roll
Sure.
plus sharp.
Just get Twitter, and you won't need to accomplish anything.
Okay.
Right?
Demons use hell phones.
Oh,
That-
double sixes!
Oh, there we go.
And plus
Nice.
sharp, which I don't remember. 'cause
I,
it's
I
Zeros.
need to
12.
call attention to what Michael just said.
what?
Would you like to repeat yourself?
I said, well, demons would use a hell phone.
What do they use to talk in the hell phone?
I don't know.
A
You're
hell
going,
mouth?
Hey.
Ah! I'm sorry. It
Oh my
wasn't-
God.
That wasn't. I'm so sorry.
I've come to expect more of you.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
That
Kimmy rolled some real good dice just
I
now.
did.
How
Yes.
about that?
Yeah.
It's
I know
the opposite
exactly.
of-
I know their middle names
That
of all
was
the
so good.
demons.
That was actually the opposite of Jason's.
It was
roll.
100%.
Literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
You used to call me on my
That's
hell
pretty
phone.
hilarious. Like double ones and then double sixes.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you look around and read a bad situation, roll sharp. On a 10 plus, hold 3. You can ask 3 of the following questions. What's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims?
And where is the taco cart?
But you can hold that and use it at any point during the situation? Is that how it works?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
you don't have to spin them all right now. You
Cool.
can just hang on to them and use them at other spots.
Okay. I'm going to hold on to them then because I sort of know the answer to those questions at this particular moment. So.
Okay. All right.
Because I'm standing in a doorway. There's a giant djinn in front of me.
A lot of them you would already know the
Yeah.
answer to, and you can hold on to them until later.
Okay.
But you wanted to know how many there are.
Yes.
let's say as you are starting to adjust to looking into the darkness of this room, you realize it's not nearly as many as you initially thought.
Oh, good.
It's probably about maybe like 5 or 6 plus this guy.
Okay. Excellent.
I think that's what's the biggest threat. I think that counts.
Since I'm reading a bad situation, can I also use that to notice that they're behind me?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like
That's a good part of the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Maybe, I don't know.
And just because you rolled so well, I'm just
Okay.
going to give you that for free. Yeah,
Okay.
you become keenly aware that Aelith is crossing the lot towards you.
All right. That's sort of what I
I'm
was
just gonna
hoping.
call it a parking lot. I don't want it
Yeah.
to.
I'm
I don't want it to
also-
be like, oh, there's like asphalt and stripes and
Okay.
stuff like that, and a bunch of cars in it. It's just like a
a
wide
paved
open
lot.
dirt lot.
Okay.
Oh, it's dirt.
It's dirt.
Not
Yeah,
even
like
paved.
packed dirt lot.
I'm also crossing. I'm just
Okay.
loading up.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Christian and Aelith are there.
Nice.
You know that they're.
And this is
they're
why
with
I'm
you.
sort of like, yes, you should get the cell phone. Like, I'm like stalling.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm walking up, hands in my pockets, but I've got my Thunder Knuckles slipped onto
Yes.
my hands in my
Nice.
pocket.
Yes.
Thunder Knuckles in my pockets.
Yeah.
What, Michael?
No,
What?
nothing.
That would be an excellent memoir title.
So-
Thunder Knuckles in my pockets.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Thor story.
So okay.
So I was gonna just go. Liliana, will you introduce us to your friends?
Oh, yes. Oh, damn it. God damn it.
I thought you were gonna get me.
I thought that you'd never get here. I don't have a name, but how many did you say there were?
There's about 6.
All right.
Yeah. At
But-
least 6 more.
Yes.
inside.
But this fine person and their 6 friends are sitting here, and I thought they could perhaps use our help. They would like to raise the city to the ground.
Oh, is that all?
Yes. Also, I've told them about cell phone plan.
Oh, we probably won't raise the city, just subjugate it.
Ah, good plan.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna work for me, my man.
No?
Nah,
But still, the cell phone plan is very good.
nah, yeah, you definitely got cell
You can
phone.
get a family plan for everyone.
Yes, that's the 6 of you.
Do I see a snake around your neck?
No.
There.
All right. So
Good.
here's what you need to understand.
I'm just ready to just like snap off on this guy.
You're like, no.
What did you do? What did you do?
No.
Here's what you need to understand. You're not going to be able to take over everyone in the city, or in fact anyone, because we won't let that happen. So you can go about your life and not hurt anyone, or you'll have to deal with the consequences.
Is there a snake around your neck?
No. Although I am curious if my soothe ability has any effect.
Oh.
Read that to me again.
Right. When you talk to someone for a few seconds in a quiet voice, you can calm them down, blocking any panic, anger, or other negative emotions they have. This works even if the thing that freaked them out is still present. So I don't know if this person is freaked out or not.
Yeah.
but-
Well,
or angry.
I'm gonna make a distinction here between a person versus a monster.
Yeah. Okay.
These
That's
are
what
monsters.
I thought that might not
Yeah.
apply. So
Yeah,
That's
and just real quick to get back to like a fundamental part of Monster of the Week is that the monsters are evil. There's not this whole like, oh, are these actually good people? No,
Right.
they've made it clear both overtly and covertly. Like now that they're free from whoever had control of them, they're going to start slaughtering and subjugating the entire city and move on
So
from there
he's
after they
not going to
breed
get
more.
a family plan and just like,
Right,
move
yeah.
to Minnesota.
Yes. So there's no like, oh my God, is it okay for us to kill these sentient beings? No, these are they're fucking
Right.
evil. We can cuss, right?
Totally.
Okay.
We fucking
Too
cuss all the
late.
time.
Whew. Okay, good.
Yes.
I
I think that you're all talking too much, and I'm gonna,
Yeah, let this
There you
quiet
go.
guy. Oh man,
I'm gonna cast Jinx on her.
dang! I
Oh,
was gonna
nice.
snap
Okay.
off this crossbow right over your shoulder.
5, 6, 7, 8,
so
Plus
That's,
weird.
I feel like I should start dancing now.
9, 10.
nice.
You
And
said
this
5,
is
6, 7, 8.
this is a specific move that you
7,
have, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I lost
Jin-
what you were saying. I was
jinx.
counting up. Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
That's weird.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Jinx
Yeah.
is a specific thing. You can encourage coincidences to occur the way you want. When you jinx a target, roll plus weird. On a plus 10, hold 2, and on 7 to 9, hold 1. On a miss, the keeper holds 2 over you to be used in the same way. So I can spend my hold to do a bunch of different things.
Okay.
Interfere with a hunter, giving them -1 forward. Help a hunter, giving them +1 forward by interfering with their enemy. Interfere with what a monster, minion, or bystander is trying to do. Inflict 1 harm on the target due to an accident. And then the target finds something. The target finds something you left for them, and a target loses something you will soon find.
Now, it was
okay.
an 8 on the dice. Do you have anything to add to it? Your stat?
It was your weird.
I did.
Right?
I was with weird. Yeah,
So
it
it's
was
a 10.
8, 9, 10. So 10
Oh,
together.
10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
okay,
10 with my
great.
weird.
Okay.
Great.
So you've got 2 holds to basically
Do what I want.
Yeah, do what you want.
Yeah. So the first
Screw
thing I'm
with
going to
this
have
guy.
do is, since we're in like a warehouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do inflict 1 harm on the target due to an accident. So
Okay.
part of the something heavy above him, whatever that you'd want
Yeah.
it to be, like falls on him.
Yeah. Okay.
So whether it's like a roof or like a safe that was somehow like suspended above him or
Yeah.
something.
Ooh.
Not a safe. Don't do that one. That's lame.
No.
How about the paint cans from Home Alone?
Perfect.
No.
Nailed it.
No, I think what happens is a stiff gust of wind just blows. So you're standing in this doorway. These doors are like 8 feet tall, and you can tell like they're like several inches thick, like heavy solid wood. These are like heavy doors. And it's kind of like it's like a split door.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he only had one of them open, and as you, what do you do to jinx? Do you do anything, or is it just kind of
There's probably like a hand motion.
yeah?
You know,
But there's no twinkly.
wiggle your nose.
Winkle-
No.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
it's probably just like a hand motion. There's no like glowy magic or anything.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like very subtle.
Yeah. You do feel like this sort of like comforting sensation from the snake around your neck.
Yeah.
It's it's not pain. It's the like.
It's a love
like,
snug.
oh
Good
yeah,
job.
doing good stuff.
hurt
This is gonna be
people.
fun. Yeah. Yeah, and the other door just blows open and slams into him, knocking him back.
Nice.
And
He
yeah.
gets 1 harm.
Yes. Okay.
I would say
do
about
you
the
do?
same time that happens is when so we're still behind you. I'm just gonna snap that crossbow up and ping one right over your shoulder.
Nice.
So right between us, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
I like that.
let's see what happens there.
So-
So I'm gonna roll for kicking
some ass. Yeah, kick
Do we
some
do?
ass.
I don't remember. Do we do any like initiative order or anything in this one?
No,
Okay.
there really isn't. It's generally what makes sense.
Okay.
I know you, well. I played with most of you guys before, and I generally subscribe to the whole like everybody should get a chance to do something before we move on to before somebody gets to do another thing.
Yeah.
But that's loose. Obviously, if
Cool.
doesn't always have to be that way, but.
Nice.
Yes, but generally, everybody should get a chance to have a move before we go around
Around
again.
again.
But the order doesn't really matter.
Got it.
All right.
Yes,
Michael
you're kicking
was
some
upset.
ass.
Very very ready.
Kick some ass.
I got a 10
Ooh, nice. All right.
Those are warm. Why are they so warm?
because I hold them close to me
Oh.
like a baby bird.
Those are my dice.
So I
Okay.
get an extra effect. So let's
Yeah,
see.
so you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other.
So I do. So I get 2 because of 2 harm.
Yeah.
The crossbow. And then I'm just gonna say I take. Well, no, it doesn't matter how much harm I take because I'm berserk.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
You're
'Cause
also
I'm gonna fight.
You're using a ranged weapon.
True.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I am going to say that when I ping this guy, it's gonna at least distract him for a second, giving an opening to Aelith. So
Oh,
plus
nice.
1.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So yeah, that's 2
Okay.
pows.
Yeah, and he is not able to fight back against you at the moment just because he's been knocked on his ass by this heavy door.
Cool.
And you're far, you're far enough away. He can't get to you.
Yeah.
So the door
Yes.
swung shut.
Door swung open. Now
Open.
both doors are open.
Okay.
Yeah.
They open inward.
Uh-huh.
All right, and it knocked. Is he actually on his ass?
He is on his ass, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's, trying to yank the crossbow bolt out of his, where did it hit?
Just shoulders,
Penis?
chest,
Right in his
Groin?
crotch.
Does he have a penis?
No.
His
Well, I mean,
fanboy
he
penis.
could, but
Oh, no.
Right in his-
right in his fanboy penis.
Yeah.
Fun boy penis.
Yeah.
If he got a cell phone plan, he could send dick pics.
You could.
Yep.
True.
He should really think about this.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Take his
Happy
gin
Jacks
thing
Refuge
to the
Podcast
next
would like
level.
to clarify that we're not encouraging sending dick pics.
No.
nope.
please.
Unless
No, it's
they've been asked
disgusting.
for. Unless they've been asked.
Unless
That's
they've been
different.
asked for.
Yes.
Dick pics, on the other hand,
Dick dick?
dick
Yes.
pics are adorable.
Yeah. Pictures of Dick Van Dyke.
D-I-K
Okay.
is an animal
Yes.
from
They're little.
Nice.
savannah.
They're little
Yeah.
deer.
I'm going to
basically.
very carefully look that up later.
D-I-K.
Yes.
It's like the birds.
Okay.
The
So
blue-footed boobies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boobies and tits.
Anyway,
Yeah.
weird names for animals.
We're educational. That's what happens when you have
We're
three
talking-
teachers in a game.
Right. Yeah. So we're talking ornithology.
Yes.
What
all
are
right.
you-
So
what are
I
you
think I
doing?
have to. He's like halfway on the ground. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
step up and just drill down with the brass knuckle.
The thunder fist.
Yeah, just connect with that head.
Okay.
And
You
yeah,
need thunder-
step
oh,
up.
How much harm does your crossbow do, by the way?
Dos.
Does. Okay.
Okay, so we're doing this. That was more Russian.
That's me.
Yeah, that was
That's your
super
fault.
Yeah,
Russian.
that's me. I'm gonna end up Scottish. You're gonna end up Russian by the end of it.
All right. Yeah. Oh, I'll take
Nice.
that. That's just fine. That's a 10 on the dice, so a
Ooh.
12.
Now you guys are rolling well.
Right. These do 3 harm, and they have the stun keyword.
Okay.
So, I'm stunning,
Hmm.
as we all know. And on a 10 plus, I get to pick an extra effect,
Yeah.
just one of these, which
Wait,
is...
did you get 12?
I got 10.
10 on the die, and then 12 with the
12 total.
Yeah.
But I don't have... With the advanced 12 plus, you have to unlock that,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Correct.
You
yeah.
can't make use of the 12 plus
Yeah,
unless you
the thing where it
specialize.
says advanced, there is one of the things you can do later with your experience is you can unlock the advanced versions of moves, where if you roll a 12 or above,
Nice.
it's even better.
Cool.
But it's something you have to unlock. So yeah,
Yeah.
you only go with the 10 plus.
How do you unlock it?
By spending advancements,
Oh.
which you get every time you get 5 XP.
Cool.
Oh, did you mark your XP for when you... Oh, no, because you spent luck to change it to a success.
I did mark XP for that, so I'll erase it. Yeah, because it was actually a successful roll. You're right.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Although we'll have to check maybe...
No, it was a successful roll.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
spent something to do it. I shouldn't also get XP for,
Although
whatever.
spending luck is a big thing, so...
Yeah.
But
well,
I don't know.
anyway.
I'll look up some errata or something.
Erotica?
Yep. I was
Erotograph.
really...
Oh, erotograph.
Dick pics. Okay, so I'm going to choose... I get 1 extra effect, so I'm going to inflict
Yes.
terrible harm. So
Oh.
4 harm from the
Ooh.
Thunder Knuckles.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, you also
Um,
have +1 from me. Oh,
That was
for
plus
that.
1 to hit, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, just step up, kind of reach down and connect with the temple.
Yeah.
And I'm also still standing over him in case that doesn't put him out. I'm like ready to just keep wailing on him
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, he...
in my pantsuit.
he's sort of... it definitely hurts. Like, he's dazed, he's
Confused?
confused. His eyes just kind of... Like, the fiery eyes just kind of like... It's almost like they sparkle.
Yeah.
Spark, not sparkle. It's not...
What's he
different.
wearing?
Huh?
What's he wearing?
Armani.
He's wearing nothing, actually.
Ooh.
He's just... it's
I
like...
feel like you really should have led with that.
you know. Well, I mean, when he appeared
I'm
earlier
verklempt.
as Colonel Otto Graf,
Yes.
he was wearing a Nazi uniform.
Okay. And then
But when he revealed his true form, you realize he's actually not wearing anything. It's kind of like,
what are his abs like?
well, they're chiseled of
For
course,
days.
for days. But you know how like when you fire roast peppers, you know, it's
Yes,
kind of like that
yes.
black papery kind of
Yes.
skin.
Yeah.
It's almost like his entire skin is like
Oh,
that.
that's
So,
nifty.
but
that.
otherwise, he looks like hot.
Does it look like
Hot stunt
his
dude.
skin would be
Hot.
No, don't take the easy ones.
I can't come up with them like you guys can, so I take whatever I can get.
I thought it was awesome. Yeah. But yeah, he looks like a chiseled stunt performer
Hot
in
pepper.
a
some stunned hot pepper?
chiseled stunt hot
Yes.
pepper.
He's that definition.
As a djinn, does he have legs, or does he have like that wavy thing that like
Chiseled
looks like goes
stunt
in,
hot pepper.
you know how it
is
goes
my
into the
hot,
lamp?
Red Hot
Like
Chili
the
Peppers
tail
cover
of
band.
Yeah.
a genie tail.
A genie tail.
Or
Does he have a
does he
genie
have
tail, or
legs?
does he have legs?
No, he has. It's he has legs.
And he knows how to use them.
Yes.
Can we see his dick pic?
We can't.
Come on.
This is our very super serious game,
I'm
guys.
so sorry.
Like,
I'm so sorry.
on.
I really brought it down.
Tone, everyone. Tone.
So
But no, it looks like kind of amorphous. Like
Okay.
like there's sort of a sense of like his smokiness, like smoke sort of
regular human height or slightly larger?
about regular human height.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then now he's
Why,
all
do you want him to be larger?
I really need to know what he looks like.
Do you want him to be larger?
No.
Oh.
I kind of want to. Can I do something?
Yeah, do something.
Can I
What
use
do
my
you do?
flamethrower? I've not used my
I'm
flamethrower.
standing right over him.
We're all right next to this boy.
But
Guys are the worst. Get out of the way.
actually,
He needs to be roasted more.
you're standing right over him, but another djinn
Yeah.
like rushes up and just kind of leaps on
Oh
you.
yeah, I was
and
supposed to
just
take
is
some
clawing
harm.
at you.
Yeah, how
Yes.
much harm did I take?
Actually, it's it leaps on you and like plunges a dagger into your shoulder.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah.
Can I send that back? I didn't order this.
No.
soup is
Like
cold.
it.
It does 2 harm.
Two
So-
harm.
And do you have
Holy.
armor?
Yeah, I have one holy
Okay.
armor.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope
So
that
so it
insurance.
only one gets through, but yeah, it stabs into it. Your armor kind of protects you, but
Yeah.
it does.
I
You
I
can
think
feel
her,
it kind of
her
biting
armor
into your
is
skin.
a sort of metaphor. Like she's not
Yeah.
wearing, plate mail under her pantsuit, but
yeah.
she's protected by the Fae.
Yeah.
You know, the luck of the Fae, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's wearing farmer. No, I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Great.
So
I'm really
okay, so you
disappointed.
can't. You might not want to use your flamethrower on
You still can.
the one
You
that
can.
that Aelith is standing
But
over.
I can use it on the big guy.
Well,
Autograph. I can use an
No,
autograph.
he's on the ground
Yeah.
with Aelith standing over
Oh,
him.
okay, okay.
And
And
another,
another
jumped
one
me.
just jumped on top of Aelith.
But I can do
But
the
there's
ones
4
inside.
others inside. Yes.
Yeah, if you go past us.
Yeah.
So
You
I can
just
start the
like-
whole building on fire.
Are djinns weak to
could
fire?
possibly.
You are a player character, so yes,
Um,
that is an option.
Wait, who rolled the you rolled? Did somebody roll investigate a mystery and got the info on that?
Well,
No.
Oh
we
no,
have to-
you only got one question on what sort of creature is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't recall what a djinn's weakness is.
Yeah.
So maybe some experts might
But
know.
yeah,
Oh, I'm an
You know what?
expert.
yeah,
You could shout out and ask her in character.
This-
Yeah.
Yeah, that was going to be my next turn.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Why don't you?
I can hold off. I mean, I'm not a fighter.
No, but I want you to jump in
I
there with
still
your
like
flame.
this
Yeah.
flamethrower idea.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get burninated.
Yes.
How much harm does it do?
I have a lot of
How to get
3.
burned.
How about we?
I'll only take 2.
How about you guys give me an investigate a mystery roll? One of you help out.
Not it.
I
And,
get. Yeah, go
and
for
then
it.
you can hit with your flamethrower. So,
Jeez, I don't have any dice. I'm wholly unprepared.
So wait, who's rolling investigate?
one of you roll
You get the fancy
investigate, and the other one roll to help out.
What?
It sounds,
I'll try to
You
investigate.
investigate.
I'm not good at it, but it'll be fine.
I can help.
7.
How do I help?
by helping out. So you roll cool. On a 10 plus, you give them a +1. On a 7 and 9, your help gives them +1, but you expose yourself to trouble or danger.
Well, giving you a +1 doesn't do a whole lot, does it?
What did you get?
7.
7
7.
total.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
+1's not going to change the outcome.
No, not really. Okay, so
Use a help token.
you could use a help token if you want, but
Because you could keep your 6 and
That's true. I'll do that.
add to it.
Neat.
I will, because I have
can't do
a
worse
couple
than
of
one.
those. I
Yeah.
can't. So maybe I'll roll the one that rolled high.
6 plus 2 is 8.
Okay.
Eights.
Plus your sharp.
I don't have sharp.
Okay. So,
Oh, man.
Zero.
why didn't you guys let
I
the...
I should have
should've done
invested.
that.
I'm sharp.
That's why you
got
let
that.
the
I got that
expert roll
sharp.
the sharp.
I'm a little sharp.
Yeah, but you already...
Oh.
You guys like me roll it. All right, but
So what hers is, boys?
Fully
Hey, you had to
And you-
show her
and
how to use a
shouting.
pencil. She showed me now. It's fine.
and
She
you know
didn't
that
have
I
to be shown how to use the pencil. I made that up.
I know that. That's the joke. That,
It was a funny joke.
And that was my furtherance of the joke.
yes.
So Liliana, Christian shouts out, "I'm trying to play a serious game
Go.
here."
I'm
I'm shouting out, how do we hurt these boys?
And you know that, ironically enough, fire is a weakness of theirs.
Okay.
Like, they seem
Hot
like they're on
diggity
fire,
shit.
but they can be destroyed
Yeah.
with fire permanently.
Yes. You should have burden them.
The burn.
Yes.
I thought you said you should burden them.
No. Burden.
Yeah.
Sounded
Burn
like
them.
burn.
Well,
them
when
tasks.
when she says that, I glance
Yeah.
over my shoulder and see this one
And I'm
coming up,
putting on my backpack.
and I'm gonna just go ahead and roll out of the way.
Yeah.
She
Dun,
she
dun,
takes a
dun, dun,
Hermes briefcase, opens it up, and there's a
How did that fit
flamethrower.
in there?
Just
You don't know my life.
I don't. I thought I did, and I really don't.
She's got the Mary Poppins purse.
right, yeah.
And the Mary Poppins
It's like
flamethrower.
Hermione's bag. The
Yes.
weighted bag.
So you're gonna
Mary Poppins
kick
set
some
first.
ass, throw in some flame.
Really.
Throw them flames.
Okay, so I roll,
Yeah, you roll. You're gonna roll plus tough. You roll your tough.
and you should know that my tough is -1.
Awesome. I'm
I
so
mean,
happy about this.
8,
7.
7.
Yeah.
Hey, not bad. Okay, so so you what do you want to describe it? What does it look like when you just bust in?
It's very small, the little gun,
It's a small flamethrower.
because she does have kind of smallish hands.
Yes.
And very thin fingers, long, tapered. Really nice manicured, nicer than not to be rude.
How dare you?
And it just sort of it starts out in a small stream, but balloons out to the left, right, up, down, everywhere you look.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Sort of
cone.
yes, and it sort of creates a wall of fire, and it burns.
So did-
burns. Yeah.
The wall of fire. The
That
wall
ring
of
of
fire.
fire.
Wall of fire.
So
Okay. So
she shoots
Kimmy's
straight
gonna
into
murder
the
me.
door,
yeah.
and it goes like straight to the back wall and fans out.
Yeah. And you hear them all like just shriek in agony
Yes.
as the fire hits them.
It's disgusting.
It smells like seared chili peppers.
Demons.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it smells real good.
Liliana gets like a little like smirk on her face.
She's
So
like,
she almost never has
Taco
emotions, but she's
Tuesday.
like,
Yeah. The shriek actually does kind of like
yeah.
feel good. And, yeah.
What does your
The
snake
pain.
do? Does it
Um,
loosen a little bit?
It probably, yeah.
A,
It's
a
probably.
cool slither around your neck a little.
Yeah, it's like, ooh. Tell me can you read me the tags on the flamethrower?
Oh, it says
Messy.
3 harm, close, heavy, fire, volatile.
Volatile, yeah. Okay.
No kidding.
Okay. And I'm going to say, okay, so you rolled a 7 and 9, right? Okay. All right. So you get some damage on all of them. All in the... Sorry.
So sorry, just make sure I'm picturing this correctly. You came up to the doorway kind of next
Yeah.
to
I
where I
stood
am?
Yeah.
sort of back, but I am sort of, I'm not in the doorway, but I'm near it.
So you shot it past me and my
Yes.
2 friends.
Yes. And
Yes.
you were
Okay.
standing where it's still a stream.
Yeah,
thin
okay.
Stream.
Yeah. Yeah. And as the flame shoots out from you, the one that's sort of like grappled on top of Aelith looks over at you with this sort of burning hatred,
Nailed it.
and leaps at you, shoving you onto the.
Wait,
shoving you onto
can I
the-
protect someone?
You gonna protect someone? Yeah. Why don't you protect
So
someone?
as I see this guy
Yeah.
dive, and
Yeah.
I have my, I've dropped my crossbow, and I'm like, I don't have anything out yet, but I'm just gonna
Yeah.
like, basically do a shoulder charge and try to
Oh,
just
okay.
intercept him out of the air.
Protect
Nice.
your teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do it.
What's
It's a
your
hard
total?
5.
That's a
can't see those.
7.
Okay.
Plus
your tough.
that's a 7.
With your tough.
my tough.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you have a helpful player?
No, I'm just thinking if I want to. Well, I have a token. I'm wondering if I want to use it to try and
Yeah, your help the player.
3, but then I need to get a 5 or 6.
One.
Nah.
1/3 chance.
1/3 chance, not good enough.
No?
I need
Okay.
50% chance for it to be worth it.
Okay. So, all right. So you got a 7.
Yep.
All right. So you protect them, okay, but you'll suffer some or all of the harm they were going to get.
Well,
so,
since I shoulder charge into
So-
this boy.
Yeah. So and you see its dagger is raised up and it's leaping, and that dagger is going straight for Matilda's throat.
Yeah.
But you shoulder check it, and the dagger sinks into your bicep instead.
Owie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not the bicep.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Those beautiful biceps. But you'll take 2 harm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That do not affect me.
Your abs are still fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
The important part.
Well, Liliana, you can tell, and I think Matilda too. Like this dagger, it's not just like a normal dagger. It seems to be almost like an extension of its own, of its own body.
Yeah.
Did
So-
it stay? Did it stay
Yeah, is it
in
like
the
stuck
shoulder?
up in there?
No, it comes out, but
Oh.
but it's sort of, but like you guys can tell, there's just sort of this magical,
Magical
like
organic.
your magical sight just picks it up immediately. It's
Yeah.
sort of like glowing and in that way.
Okay.
But for you, like you can kind of tell it's
It's not regular dagger.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
So
there's-
I'm definitely going to
there's
turn into a
also-
djinn, is what you're telling me?
No,
Okay.
but there's also
Careful. Microphone. There you go.
Mic check.
good.
Hey.
Okay.
Here he is.
Hey.
There's also like nowhere it could have put the dagger. So
Okay.
okay. What are you
Um,
doing, Lilith or Liliana or
So
Lilith
the
or
guy
Ileana?
that had jumped me
Yes,
went for
Matilda.
Matilda and then got tackled by Christian.
Yeah.
Stab me on the way down.
So that person is not dealing with me.
Yes.
And the
Right.
original guy who was at the door, who I punched in the head,
Uh huh.
is he out? Is he like trying
Well,
to get
he
involved?
was stunned.
Uh-huh.
Because your thunder knuckles stunned him.
Yeah, they did.
He's kind of, still kind of dazed, but he's trying to like sort of like scurry away from you.
I was trying to think about hoisting him up and like throwing him or shoving him over towards where things are burning.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If that's a thing.
Yeah.
I
Do
could
it.
Try.
Do it.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go
Hoist
for
him.
these again. Hoist onto my petard.
Yes.
Oh, these dice got too cool. I gotta heat them up.
Maybe put them in your armpits. Works really nice.
Okay, so that's an 8 to hoist.
To hoist. Okay. Right. You hoist him. So are you kicking some ass, I think?
Yeah.
Or is that what you're...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
because you were trying to... You force them where you want them. So
Yeah,
that's what your
ideally
ultimate goal is.
What
right?
would happen? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So 8 is your total roll?
yeah.
Okay.
I did 6 plus 2.
Okay.
So
You get a +1 going forward from my thing.
oh really?
It says +1 forward.
Oh
So, yeah.
well
It's
then
still
I'm
the
at
same-
9.
You're
So-
at 9.
I
So...
don't know if that
Um,
changes the...
I'm gonna
Cons-
go ahead and spend one of my 3 help players.
okay.
Why don't you use some of your luck too?
Oh, that's a terrible idea. That's really hard to come by.
Yeah. Nobody
So
would be
I'll
dumb
keep my
enough to use
4, and I'm re-rolling my 2.
Hey!
Another 4.
Hey.
That gets us up
That's
over
much better.
10.
There you go.
And
Right.
so yeah. So with the kick some ass, I'm going to choose the force them where I want them to go, and that is in the flames.
In the flames.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is your general... harm that you deal?
Oh, well,
anyway?
the Thunder Knuckles do 3 harm.
I'm figuring you probably punch him while you hoist him.
Yeah, like...
But yeah, tell me, describe this to me. So.
Oh, well, let's see. Sort of like hoist him up, and you know when you, like when a fighter, they roll back and they use their momentum and their feet, they get their feet in there.
Yeah.
And pick him up and then shove him off in the direction.
Yeah.
That's what she's like, grab him up off the ground, fall back, pull him up like almost on top of her, and then launch him off with her feet.
Oh, okay.
Into the fire.
And then also feet and punch.
And,
Well, yeah, I mean, she grabbed him with her knuckled hands. Like that's digging into his
do
chest.
it like
All I want to do is
like
punch
a
this
double
guy.
punch,
Yeah, like-
grab and hoist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As long as punching is involved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Major
then launch.
punching and
Major
launch.
punching.
Okay, punch and launch.
Houston, he has a problem.
So he looks near at the ends of his rope even before he hits the fire, and then you see him like fall back into the flames and just kind of burst into this dispersal of smoke.
That's
Not
satisfying.
such a tough
Yes.
tapestry anymore, is he?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't seem that way. Yeah. But
Looks like your thread counts run out.
no.
No, I'll keep working on that one. I'm gonna workshop it.
Yeah, you might. You could let that one go, probably.
You're welcome, America.
It's not all gold, guys. It's not all gold.
It's a process. You know, we're all.
Okay. Liliana, what are you doing?
Well, he's taken out now.
Yeah.
Are there? How many of the others are there?
There's the one that has
You're
leaped
like
on
kind
of-
Christian.
The stabby one.
Yeah,
Mm.
stabby one on Christian. There are 5 others, and they are like making their way. Like they've been
They're
burned.
lightly crisped.
Yeah, they're lightly crispy.
Okay.
I
I think I'm going to
they're-
use my
Burnt.
second jinx.
give them another harm.
I'm going to spend my
From the
second
fire.
second hold from jinx.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to the one that's attacking him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what's +1 forward. Can you explain that to me?
+1 forward just means that they have +1 to the next thing that they roll.
Okay, got it.
So doesn't matter what it is, it's just the next thing that they roll.
Okay.
+1 ongoing means that they have +1 on all their rolls until the effect is over.
Okay.
I was wrong before.
Well, I used
And
up
then
your +1
hold,
forward.
a +1 hold means that they have a +1 that they can use at any point of their choosing in the future.
Okay.
So,
Um,
But
So-
+1 forward means their next roll, they get a
Right.
+1.
So
Okay,
I-
but since I go ahead.
Well, I was just going to explain. I used up the +1 that Michael set up for us.
Right.
And so that's gone now.
Right.
That's all.
But since I cast jinx on the target that's dead now,
Mm-hmm.
I probably can't use the other part of the jinx on another target, right? Without recasting.
No, I feel like you can transfer. You
I
know.
feel like the ones that like help him could transfer, but I think
Yeah.
inflicting harm on the target would have to be recast for a different
Oh.
target.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. That narratively sounds
Okay.
more realistic.
So then
yeah.
I'm gonna help him then.
Okay.
So you can see me kind of wave my hand in your direction.
Oh, I feel strong.
What random occurrence happens that helps you? And either one of you can answer, but what random thing just happens that makes things a little easier for you?
I think for just a second you don't even know like what it is. You kind of feel like something tighten around your neck for a second. Just like a sensation you probably wouldn't even like pay attention to.
Like the good kind of tightening around your neck.
No, it's not good. But you also like it happens and you kind of like you feel suddenly like
Yeah.
you can handle this.
I would say like the my special fun crowbar times that I have.
yeah.
That was I thought I had it strapped to my back, but it appears to be in my hand already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? It does.
Yeah.
Weird.
Perfect.
Your badass motherfucking crowbar is in your hand. I think, when you fell backwards, it just kind of like came out of your little holster and just rolled right into your hand as you started to brace yourself to get up, and crowbar just happened to be there.
Crowbar holster.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just had to say that.
which I shall
Yes.
then use to smash thy djinn in the face.
Smash the
Smash
djinn with a +1.
Right in his big damn face.
Yeah.
Right in his big dumb face
Woo.
for an 11.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
So strong.
So you smash you in the face. It gets one last dig at you with or one other dig at you with the dagger.
Yeah.
Not sure it's dead yet, but
No, I'm gonna suffer less harm.
you're gonna suffer less harm. Okay. All right. Do you have armor at all?
I don't.
You don't. Okay. So.
Oh no, I do. I have 1 armor.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh shoot. So should I have taken less before then?
Yes, you would only have taken 1.
Oh, f that then. I'm inflicting terrible harm.
Oh, okay. All right.
I could take a hit.
Yes.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
not a hint.
Oh, why did I erase that? I just had to take another 1. You dummy.
Do
Michael.
you want to
Yes.
know how to use a pencil?
Brains.
No.
Brains aren't your strong.
Right.
That is one of my strong things, though. Dang.
Well, you can only
I know.
RP
I know.
as
Yeah.
smart as you are.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
So crowbar smashes into the face
Yep.
of this thing, sending sparks flying and ash and smoke. And
This doesn't do special damage against these guys because they're not my
it only does damage against your.
my
Right,
special.
okay,
That's
right.
what it's supposed. It's supposed to be only against special people.
Okay.
But I do have my Tools Matter perk, which gives my +1 with my signature weapon. Actually, that would have been a 12. That's what it means. It doesn't add harm. It just adds +1 to my rolls.
Oh, okay.
So,
So what is its normal harm?
It's going to do 2 harm. It
2
does
harm.
1 normally,
Oh,
so it'll
okay.
be doing 2.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
So because you did the inflict terrible harm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So so you smash it across the face, and it looks like that was really annoying, but it definitely hurt. But it recovers and kind of like pushes its gross little
That's disgusting.
chili pepper face back together. You could see like where you hit, smoke was starting to like billow out, and it just kind of like smashes its face back together, and the smoke stops. The eyes flare up again, and it's coming back at you with that dagger.
I'm gonna say, Matilda, why don't you burn this bad boy? Barbecue it up.
Should I unholster my flamethrower again?
I assumed you still had it out.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's still on my back.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You gonna roast it?
Okay, let's do it.
Bake this treat.
Bake the treat?
Bake a treat. That's what I say.
S'mores,
my
anyone?
catchphrase.
You guys have the worst catchphrases of any TV show ever.
Bake this tree?
Yeah, bake this treat.
Oh god.
Oh.
It's like a treat that you bake in the oven.
Is it?
Where the oven's a flamethrower and the treat is a gin.
It's always the Americans who come up with their things.
You're from Texas.
Look,
You
I'm gonna
should
workshop
please
it.
Barbecue this bitch.
It's only a 5.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's hard to assist.
I think I still had my help from last time that I haven't used.
Are you a player?
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
keep the
we
4
could
and
keep the 4.
re-roll and see
Okay.
if it's better.
Let's try that. Is it
Help a
okay?
player
Yeah,
in the chat
yeah,
room.
yeah.
That's a 7. Now
Yeah.
it's a 7.
Okay, 7
Nice.
is way better.
Thank you, chat
Thank
room.
you.
Yes.
Thanks, chat room.
I'm not tough.
So you roast it. You
Yes.
spit the flamethrower at it. And you can feel the heat, Christian, as the flames wash over this thing.
Yes.
It shrieks in agony, and it looks miserable as it starts to. You can smell the burning. It smells like burning paper almost. More more than
So
Yeah.
close to pepper.
yes, but it's not like burnt hair smell. But
That's disgusting.
yeah, it shrieks and it backs away as the flames wash over it.
But it's still alive.
It is still alive, yeah. As are the other 5, which are like coming out of the flames, and
Yeah, but they have a little bit of a-
advancing toward you all.
But they're on the warehouse. So they have a little bit of a bottleneck. don't
They have
they?
to get out the
Yes,
door.
yeah. But I mean, most of you guys are inside
Yeah,
now.
we're sort of
Oh,
in the
we're
entrance.
inside?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're right
Oh.
in that. Where
I
the
w-
big double doors open.
I was
up.
imagining I was still outside.
Well, no, Matilda stepped in to do the flamethrower further into them, so kind of in the doorway, and then when
You charged in to
Yeah.
protect her.
Okay.
yeah.
I figured. Okay, so we're just inside. Cool.
Yeah, so you're just inside the doorway. You guys could
Shucks.
probably pretty quickly
That's all right.
get out.
Nothing's going to go wrong being in there.
No,
Well,
no.
it's
It'll be
on
fine.
fire.
It is on
Burning
fire.
warehouse?
Yeah,
yes.
it'll be
The
fine.
burning warehouse.
Yeah, the burning warehouse. All you did was your jinx, by the way. So,
Yeah.
so you just spent that hold. So if you want to do something else,
Yeah, do it.
and Aelith.
Are there?
Oh, no,
so
Aelith's
that
lost.
one's dad are taken care of.
That one looks in really bad shape.
Okay.
It's shrieking back. It seems to be continuing to burn.
Okay.
Not dead, but it's definitely in bad shape.
And how many others are there?
There are 5 others.
5 others. Okay.
And they're all like you didn't see it a while ago when the fire hit them, but now they all have daggers in
Oh,
their
good.
in their
Okay.
hands.
All right.
Yeah. They're those kind of like wavy daggers.
Yeah.
I love those. Yeah. So what do you do?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Jinx again.
Okay.
Jinx is MVP, by the way.
6. That's bad.
Oh.
6 total?
Yeah.
Oh, including your weird?
Oh no, sorry. 6, 7, 8.
8.
Ah,
That's better.
It's better. I totally just hit the mic. Sorry, everyone who's listening right now.
That's all right. It's your first time doing the podcast.
I know. I'm a noob.
Yeah.
Also, I was excited. I was like, yay, I succeeded, and messed up.
I just hit the mic too.
Yeah. All right. So 8.
Love you, Mike.
Casting Jinx, and I'm gonna do it on just one of the ones that is closest. That looks like
one
it's
of the ones
closest
making
to-
its way in.
Yeah.
Yeah, making its way towards you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna inflict 1 harm on one of them, so it's another accident. So something else
okay.
falls, and
Yeah, a whole like shelf full of burning stuff just falls right in front of it. It smacks across it.
Perfect.
It kind of stumbles back towards the fire.
what kind of warehouse is this?
Well, it's mostly it mostly looks empty. But it looks like a warehouse where a bunch of people have been like squatting.
So
Miserably,
you're saying
like,
there
they're-
might be a bottle of alcohol somewhere and maybe some dirty rags?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is anyone
Yes.
really injured?
Eh,
What do you got?
I got 2, but I'm good till the end of the fight. I can't die.
Yeah, but if you look injured, it might affect how Aelith proceeds.
I have some very manly scrapes.
Yeah.
All right.
He does.
Oh, I do have that stab wound in
wound,
my
stab
bicep.
wound.
Yeah. Okay. That's.
But it's like my 8th or 9th stab wound. It's really
Stab
fine.
wounds are old hat for
All right.
Christian.
That's fine. She has perspective in that regard. You're not injured,
No.
and you're not
You're
injured.
welcome.
No.
No.
Okay.
Thank you. I owe it all to this one.
I know.
Yeah.
Christian.
What are you doing, Aelith?
It's a
Are you
good
making
question.
a
Are you
Molotov
still wearing your
cocktail?
I will
thunder
be.
knuckles?
Okay.
Oh yeah, always the
When
knuckles of thunder. Yeah, I think it's it's time to kick some ass.
Kick some ass,
Some
do it.
more. Yeah, there was one that was near some stuff that was burning over.
Well, I mean, they're all close
Yeah.
enough to fire. Like they're coming out of the burning area
Yeah.
and like rushing towards you guys.
Okay, well, I'm
So-
trying to set myself up as the gatekeeper of burning land, not burning land.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they're going to have to go through me to
Okay.
get out.
Yeah.
So, just the first one that's coming out, try to deck him, and if I do well enough, knock him back into the fire.
Okay, all right.
So, let's see what
Do it.
happens. Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
Ooh.
a 12.
Okay.
It's going much better now.
Yeah. So we're gonna inflict that harm, and rather than do the extra harm, I'd like to force him somewhere that I want him to go,
Okay.
which is on that big burning bookcase that fell over.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's 3 harm.
Oh, nice.
Stun and holy damage from the knuckles.
Yeah, you see he's like coming forward with the dagger, like coming. Say he, but they're like there's
Yeah.
just sort of vaguely amorphous humanoids. but it like rushes. It's rushing for you with the dagger. It sees you keeping the gate.
Yeah.
It's challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
He comes at you, bro, and he plunges the dagger into your side, but as he does, you just
just
thunder
uppercut.
punch.
Yeah, I think it's like a lot of her tactic is just letting him stab her, so that her uppercut is gonna,
Nice.
Yeah.
lift him up and send him back into that fiery debris.
Ooh, yeah. You guys hear almost like a crack of thunder.
Was there kaboom? An earth-shattering kaboom?
There was. And he goes up into the air and flying and then lands hard on that burning bookcase that fell over and just whoosh as well.
And is that the 2-harm dagger?
Yeah, that's the 2-arm dagger.
Okay,
you
so I
only
take one.
of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. So, and you're making a Molotov cocktail.
Well, spoiler alert.
What?
How did you know?
Wait. Is it gin?
Nice.
Okay,
It's-
you
Oh,
did
'cause
it.
you said
Yeah.
alcohol and
You
red.
did it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would say I spot nearby some partially full bottle of clear
Yeah.
liquor,
Okay.
and
Some rags.
And it smells like
I'll just rip a
vinegar.
piece off my t-shirt.
Okay. Well, why don't you act
been
under pressure to
stabbed
see
anyways.
how
Oh yeah, right
Yeah, I
there.
like this.
good you are
Yeah,
at
act
handling
under
and
pressure.
putting
Yeah.
this together all of a sudden.
Under pressure.
Ding, 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 ding.
Buddha Day in the chat room says, in swordsmanship, there's actually a move called the Scottish Defense that is taking a non-vital hit in order to deal a fatal blow.
Oh,
Hey,
That's
that suits me
awesome.
just
Nice.
fine.
You just did the Scottish defense
I-
without even knowing you
That
were.
makes perfect sense.
Right? That's why they call it the Scottish defense. 'Cause
Nice.
so I got a
Weird.
9.
I'm not
job,
going to say it
Buddha
because
Day.
it'll jinx the things. I'm not
We're
gonna say
doing great. There's no way we could fail now.
So I've grabbed the bottle. I've ripped off a piece of my shirt, like soaked it real quick, stuffed it in
Yeah.
there, pulled out my lighter,
Yeah.
and then on a 7 to 9, the keeper is going to give me a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
Ooh. Oh, fun. I love these. This is probably one of my favorite roles in the game is somebody getting a 7 to 9 on Act Under Pressure. It's so much
Well, at least
fun.
he's not doing something dangerous like handling burning explosives.
I know, right? Yeah. Ooh,
He's
okay.
using burning gin to defeat the burning
Price
gin.
to
Yeah.
pay. Price to pay.
You can take out
Prized to pay.
all of them.
Ooh.
But you realize that Aleph is really close to them,
Do it.
and
Do it. Ah.
No, metagame. Stop it.
probably gonna get some. Is probably not going to escape unharmed
Okay.
if you throw it.
So there's how many left?
There's 5 left.
And they're all just kind of like generally surrounding, like in a circle, or they're kind of bunched up. Like how we?
Yeah, there's they're kind of so. All right, so the 3 of you, Matilda, Liliana, and Christian, are kind of over by the door. You, one of them, Matilda, just set on fire. It kind of backed up towards away from you guys. Aleph is sort of near where it was backing away to, and the other 4 have clustered around Aleph because Aleph is standing between them and their fire escape. There
Yeah.
is.
I am the fire escape.
Yes. So you can get all 5 of them and possibly harm Aleph, or you can avoid Aleph completely and probably only get like 2 of them.
Well,
So, what kind of?
How recently have you eaten her cooking?
And it's
I
not.
think the last thing she made was this gourmet slug dog. Like you actually prepare slugs as a like kind of a hot dog sort of thing.
yeah, unsalted.
well, here's the thing. I know that these guys are weak to fire, and I
Yeah.
know that my good friend Aleph just danced us through some fairyland, so she's got some stuff she's not telling us about. So I think she's got a good chance to survive this hit. Pow pow!
You are a risk taker who doesn't
Yes.
follow the rules.
Yeah.
A loose cannon. so to speak.
So, I'm going to go ahead and chuck this right at them.
Yeah, okay.
The chat room saying, Aelith is descended from a water deity. Water and fire play well together. Steamy. It's called the sauna maneuver.
Nice.
Our
Scottish
skin
sauna.
is going to be so
The
good.
I want to say the Scottish sauna, it does not go the way you think it does.
No.
So basically, I have a lighter.
All right, yeah.
Just snap it on it. Fire.
Whoosh.
Throw that.
Right. So, Aelith, you hear that whooshing sound as the fiery
Well,
bottle.
that's fine, because I'm pretty sure he's not going to throw an explosive bottle right in the midst of my fight. It's probably at those two over there.
Probably,
Oh,
yeah.
sweetie. I'm so sorry.
Except you forgot that Christian's a loose cannon who doesn't play by the rules. Yeah.
All right.
So,
If we see this, can I do something?
yeah, you can try to do
All
something.
right, I'm going to cast
Yeah.
Jinx again.
Oh, no.
Ah,
Well, that's a
9,
lot.
10, 11.
okay.
And I'm going to give Aelith a +1
Okay.
on whatever happens.
Whatever happens. Yeah.
+1 damage.
No. A +1. A +1 forward.
You.
What if I, would this be a good time for me to do an act under pressure?
Yes, that is definitely an option. What are you going to try to do? You have a split second before a Molotov cocktail explodes all over you.
Do the whole, falling down thing again, pulling this guy down on top of me as
okay.
a cover
Yeah, okay.
from the explosive.
Yeah. Okay.
You could use your angel wings to peace out on them.
Right, yeah.
Actually,
That's not my jam.
no, that's not it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's, yeah.
Just like it's not my jam to half throw a Molotov cocktail.
Right. No,
Right.
I'm into it.
Let's do that. And we'll kind of treat it like you're forcing him to protect you. in a way.
Protect someone, me.
Yes,
I
right.
could do that instead.
Right, yeah.
What should I roll? Act under pressure?
Act under pressure. I think
Okay.
this is a cool roll.
All right. Well, I've got a
And then
+1.
and then we'll see how
So
things
nothing
go.
could go wrong.
No, it's going to be perfect. Snake eyes.
Oh,
5, 6.
7.
Oh, 7.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
All right.
All right.
That's my Jinx.
Good teamwork.
So you're going to give me a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
So much.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, you can. You feel the explosions about to happen,
Mm-hmm.
and you can grab this guy and fall back and let him take all of it, or let him take the brunt of it for you. Or you could cast that little magic trick that you once saw. And it's gonna completely shield you from fire. It's totally safe. You saw it happen, you saw somebody do it before. It's just a little magic trick.
Am I missing a reference to something?
No, no.
Right.
Just, you've been around a lot of fairies.
Oh,
You know
the
how they,
fae, yeah.
you know how they work magic. There's that little magic word that protects you from fire, and you pretty sure you remember that everything was totally fine.
Yeah.
When you do that?
It was probably the thing where you have like a little sort of water barrier comes up.
Oh yeah.
And then that cooks off instead of your skin.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sauna
Yeah.
maneuver.
Yeah.
The Scottish sauna maneuver.
Pet peeve: people who say sauna.
Sauna.
No one does that.
They do, and it's irritating.
Who would do
After the
such a
gym,
thing?
I hit the sauna.
Someone last week
sorry,
went to the
that's the
gas gauge and
gime?
said and called it a gouge.
It's not.
Gouge.
Yeah, I know.
This is all terrible.
So yeah, you can do that.
Do it.
He'll save you from some of the harm, but you're still you're gonna burn. It's still gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah. I mean, if the Fae did it, it's
Watching
safe and
it's
good
totally
to do.
safe.
Yeah.
Nothing ever bad happens when you try to cast magic.
Yeah. I mean, Dad wouldn't steer me wrong. So
Right? Yeah.
okay,
Right.
I'll do that.
It's just a word.
Should I do use magic?
Yeah.
What's the word though? You have to also say the word.
What?
The word is sauna.
Oh yeah, sauna.
Sauna. Sauna.
Oh no!
Sauna. which
You
is
have to howl it too.
that's
I
the
will not.
Sylvan language word for protect me from fire.
Yeah, these are kind of
Sauna.
We'll go with the blue dice.
Okay,
Roll weird. It's -1.
it's fine. It's totally gonna be fine.
Ooh, that's not great.
That's a 4.
Not gonna be
I'm gonna
fine. I lied.
I'm gonna use one of my helper players.
Of course you did. You're a fairy. You always lie. Well, no, you never lie, but
You
you always
never
trick
lie.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Always
I'm
tell
the
truth.
fae.
Yeah, but
Sort
he's
of.
still.
Oh, you
7 is a
animal.
6.
He's still.
Use your luck. Or it's not funny anymore.
No.
No.
Can I help
think-
him out?
Huh?
Can I help him out?
No, this one's got to be. This is
Yeah,
a-
so
We're like
split
deep in the second
magistrate.
split. We're in the
You
second level of split second.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear Aelith utter this word, and you hear this word, and you're like, "Oh, sweetie, that's not how you say it.
You're saying it wrong.
You're saying it wrong."
He said sauna. Oh no.
"No, it's sauna."
Why?
So, all right, fire explodes. The djinn are all engulfed in flame. Their unholy shrieks, echo in your ears, just almost making your ears bleed. The sound of pain as they are immolated themselves.
Making your ears happy, I assume.
Yeah.
Liliana.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Your snake's like, yeah, that's the stuff.
That's the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Daddy likes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just a little.
and you all realize, oh my God, that was way more powerful than Christian probably meant it to be, because even Aelith is completely engulfed in flames.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I thought that was regular gin.
For the record,
It was 151.
Oh
Right,
God.
yeah.
It's Bacardi.
But
I don't think my heal works on me. Which I was just
Well,
rereading it.
the lay on hands. It might not.
Yeah,
but
lay your hands on someone hurt.
you can lay your hand. You can touch
I
yourself.
can touch myself.
I don't want anybody
So,
else.
so the flames are burning. There are, the whole warehouse is about to go up. The three of you are just kind of staring in horror. You might even feel a little guilty, Christian, that it looks like you just exploded your buddy, your partner.
Look, I didn't know we were using weapons grade.
Right, weapons
Cardi.
grade gin, and then almost cinematically, Aelith just walks forward out of the flames, completely unharmed.
What?
Huh.
Do I not? I don't mark any harm.
There's like steam all around.
Sick.
No, you are not going to mark any harm. You are completely unharmed
Well,
by the fire that exploded all around you.
Do I erase my other harm?
No. Nice try.
Explanation?
I don't trust that.
All right, so
I'm like, hell yeah.
I walk out and don't look back at the explosion.
Of
Yes.
course.
Yeah.
Well,
Obviously.
yeah.
The three of you can probably assume at this point that Aelith is completely immune to fire. She does weird shit. So
Radical.
Yeah. And
Definitely knew that was going to happen.
right.
Where did all that fire come from?
So there's like steam billowing away from you, and in the steam, Aelith, you see a face, and the face just kind of whispers to you very briefly before it dissipates, and it says, "You're welcome." Surely can't possibly.
Sure,
go back.
there's no price to pay for that later.
Oh, that's gonna be totally
Snake around your neck.
fine.
Snake around your neck.
So happy about how that turned out. That's
so
awesome.
we still have one boy outside. He was the one that would die smashed in the face, and she burninated.
I threw him
No,
in the
they're all
fire.
dead.
No,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
went in
that
the
one got
fire as
tossed in
well.
the fire?
Yeah,
Oh, dang.
yeah. The storehouse is beginning to burn. It's mostly solid rock, so so it will mostly be fine. But all of the content, there's like empty, smashed crates and and rags of where
paint
So
cans,
we could probably
Paint
evacuate
cans.
now.
gas canisters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Gas canisters.
More of that wacky gin.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure there's
Actually,
a bar cart
That's
somewhere.
That's why this warehouse went out of business.
Right. Yeah. So you guys stand outside watching the warehouse burn. And,
I'm smoking a cigarette, by the way.
Yes. You light it off of the wall of
Yeah.
the burning fire.
Aelith only uses water pipes.
Ah, okay. She's vapor.
Matilda allows herself 1 cigarette per month.
Vaping.
Usually after killing a nest of monsters.
Obviously.
We.
I start walking away.
Oh, okay.
I just walk back to the car.
Because it's Tuesday.
Yes.
I'd be like,
Liliana,
yeah.
do you not want to tell us why you're here?
We saw them on the video, so I decided to come and take care of them. You were all busy looking at the old things in the cases.
How did you know they were here?
They're a giant bunch of demon things in the middle of the town. It's not that difficult to find.
This is not a small town.
You guys were looking at the old things for a very long time. Damn it. Very long time.
It's like a tug of war.
Yeah,
Especially when
I-
we're
I-
talking to each
Are
other.
you trying to get her to tell you something?
I'm trying to get her to speak with a Scottish accent.
Oh.
Success.
No, I am. I'm trying to get her to tell us how she found the thing. Is there a role for
Yeah,
that?
you can manipulate her.
I want that.
Can you soothe her?
It's
I don't know if Soothe would
I
work
don't-
on her.
Well,
Yeah,
because
I
I'm
don't
not
think-
in like
well, yeah,
a...
she's not
stress-
freaked
she's not
out.
freaked
Yeah.
out. Yeah, but so when you manipulate someone, it's not inherently a bad thing to manipulate them. But once you have given them a reason, tell them what you want them to do, and roll charm. For another hunter, on a 10+, if they do what you ask, they mark experience and get +1 forward. On a 7 and 9, they mark experience if they do what you ask.
Right. Yeah. So she's asking to know how you knew to come here, basically.
Yeah. So you're essentially making it clear to Liliana you want to know how she knew to be here.
Right.
What are you offering, basically? Essentially, would it just be trust? I guess, or like
trust and partnership. You know, that we work together, and I'd like to know how this worked out.
okay, yeah,
And yeah, probably the unsaid offer is information for information. Like you did some things, I did some things, we did some things.
back in college,
Right. Everyone tried it.
right,
We're both
Okay.
still alive and not aging.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
My manipulation is an 11.
Nice.
So, yeah, if she,
So I don't get experience if I...
Well, so
11.
11 was your roll
yeah,
total. 11
You,
total.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
you mark.
Yeah,
if they
so
do it, yeah.
If
So
you fess up and tell Aelith that basically you were compelled by
Okay.
like it spoke.
All right.
You basically
so
have to
I don't
tell
have okay, so I can tell like a fairy truth, right?
yeah, you don't have to tell
Yes.
me anything.
Right, I don't have to.
Right.
Okay. But I'm sort of like thinking
But
about...
if you basically if you tell that the jinns, at least that the jinn spoke to you in the recording, and that you
That's what I was kind of planning.
yeah, and that you felt a compulsion. Then I
have
think
to
that
tell
would
that part?
satisfy. You don't have to say where the compulsion came from or what it felt like or that it felt connected to your
Okay.
patron,
But
but
I have to mention the compulsion.
You felt
I can't just
compelled.
say that I saw he spoke to me and
no, because that
Okay.
wouldn't explain how you knew where to go. Like,
so I have to be honest.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Or
yeah.
you don't have to tell me anything at all.
Right, yeah.
You have the player agency.
So if you
But you want
if
that
you tell
sweet
if you tell that much, then you get experience and you get +1 forward.
Let's see how I can do this. Okay.
So if you don't want to tell them that, then that's okay.
I think I got this. Well, you watched the video. You could see the things, yes? Didn't you see the parts where he called to me? And he told me that I
Well-
need to come to him?
No, I think you might have been watching the extended director's cut.
Well, we all sit and watch the video together. It was there. Does that count? Because I said he called to me and said, okay.
Yep. To me, that satisfies. Does that satisfy to you?
Yeah, that he called her. Yeah,
Yeah.
You
Okay.
said that he called you,
Yes.
even though
And she felt drawn to
yeah,
you.
Yeah. We saw a very different video, you and I.
Really? Oh, sorry. No, I'm totally.
I mean, you guys are here. You can.
That is very strange. Well, I mean, I expect, what did you see?
I saw someone burst into flames real good. That's about it.
Same.
The people coming through the walls you did not see?
No.
Well,
It sounds like we all saw something very different.
yes, it's very strange magic.
Yeah.
Well, I saw what actually happened.
No.
No.
No, it is very clear that I saw it. If you
You-
did not see the whole thing, if I saw the extended version, is that not the better version?
Why would he?
Matilda, would you roll sharp for me?
I'd love to.
Why would he look at the camera and address you when you're not there?
I don't know.
I cannot read these dice.
It's
Yeah.
a 7.
Yeah.
7.
+2, so 9.
9. Okay. All right.
It's magic.
So I'm sort of creating a custom move on the fly for those who
Sorry.
I realized as I was rewatching last session that like people don't understand what I'm doing in my brain when I just like make.
Oh yeah.
Reading minds
so-
is hard.
Yeah, I'm like oh, I should tell people like what I'm doing. So I'm sort of creating a custom move here on the fly, but you've known these two people for a while.
Not so long.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know that there are magical things about them, that they are not just plain old humans. But it's very easy for you to recognize at this point that they saw something probably because they're different, and you guys are looking with normal human eyes, so they were probably in tune with magical things that were happening that other people don't, that other people can't see. So as far as who saw what actually happened, it's you can kind of piece together what probably was the real story, but you definitely can tell like they saw something different because they're different. And I leave that to you to decide what you want to do with that information.
Well, it seems that we found them and we took care of the problem. So I think that is very successful, yes?
I agree.
Worried about you wandering off on your own without any backup.
Are you? Well, I don't know. I wasn't worried. It's
Perhaps
nice of you.
in the future we could work on our communication. Have you heard the term, if you see something, say something?
Hey, now there you go. That's very sensible.
Well, because it seems to me that you sometimes see things that Christian and I can't see. And we're here to help you. Since we're a team.
Yes, I suppose that is.
Well,
That is fine.
We're
But
a
also, I mean, perhaps it was a big waste of time. You were all busy with the little artifacts, which I think was also very important. And, there's the tapestry that they came out of, and can't say tapestry without being Scottish.
to inspect the tapestries.
True. It's true that everyone had their role to play.
Yes, I think
But maybe if we know the full extent of each other's roles.
Yes, perhaps next time we wear a name tag.
I'm
And then we all know what each other's jobs are.
not good at communicating, and I've had to work really hard on that.
Yes, well,
Hey, well,
it shows. Well,
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting that once again Liliana doesn't seem to be trustworthy?
It is no. It's definitely interesting.
I know, but
It's definitely interesting, but she did help kill those demons real good. Which always
Are you
A-okay in
starting
my
to
book.
realize that maybe she just has more on her plate than the average gal?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just, I know she's got something weird going on, but as long as she's helping me smoke these fools,
might be okay.
I don't mind working.
Yeah. So,
Did
guys-
you learn anything when you were looking at the things in the museum? Was there any more information there?
Fake statues.
The statues were fake. The tapestry was not helpful.
The statues were fake. The
The
wings?
9 little ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
This is
Are
fake.
they here? We should look and see if they are here.
They're still in the case, yes?
In the burned out husk.
Yeah, the
No, we
warehouse,
need
the
to go
storehouse is
back.
burning.
We need to go back to the museum.
No, I mean, if the ones in the museum are the fake ones, where did they take the real ones?
Well, you
I wasn't there.
no, but you saw that Vladlena
Yeah. She took them.
had stolen them. She was the one, and the djinn told you she was the one who was compelling them to help her steal them.
Right,
They're now free.
right,
They're not being compelled by her anymore.
right.
Well,
but
so-
that doesn't
Free
necessarily mean they're not
now.
necessarily here. Like,
No, but putting 2 and 2 together, they're probably wherever Vladlena is.
She's the one who wanted them.
Yeah, because the djinn were free from her service at this
Yeah.
point.
It seems like the next
that
step
make
would be
sense?
to go to a
and
go to a
trying to get them
different.
to talk about other stuff. besides
Oh,
asking me what
I
I've been doing.
see. I see.
And I totally. I'm like, yes, I think we
I
should
know.
go to a new
Right?
museum.
Yes.
Next
Yes.
museum.
Next museum.
I think this is a very good idea. We should go to the next museum and see if we
But
find.
we're going
So-
to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Yes, I will talk. Much talking. Lots
Okay.
of talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the keys this time.
So, we're going to sort of like fast forward a little bit because we're almost out of time. So, but as you guys check back in with Director Dudenhofer, you report back on everything. All of the Ein Ghazal statues at all of the museums across the city had been taken, replaced with fakes. And as you look at other security footage, it's kind of the same deal. You see somebody who sees an invisible person. The two of you see a djinn. None of them talk to you anymore. And then the djinn kisses them. They burst into flames.
Yada yada yada.
Yeah. So say it was the same thing across like 4 different museums. There was another one that happened that we didn't get to, but it happened while you guys were basically investigating. But
Okay.
that was one of the failed investigate roles, as I was making that happen off screen. But then things moved in a different direction. But anyway, but all of the statues across the whole city were stolen, all 15 of them. They are gone.
And do all the
There's-
museums know that they have fake statues now?
They do now.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
You guys
So we just
started
told
that.
them.
Yes. Well, I'm assuming you told them. That's up to you.
I'd be
Maybe
in
you
favor
didn't
of
tell
that.
them. Yeah.
I would not.
Yeah. You
Yes.
would know.
No, if the woman knows that we have informed them all that they are fake, then that's one more step. She knows that we are closer to getting her.
Vladlena knows you're on
I
to
agree.
it.
Yes.
I agree.
So I think, it does not hurt the people to think that they still have their little statues, and when we get the real ones back, if we do, we will bring them back and be like, oh look, the real statues.
Exactly.
There are very few people who can tell the
The
difference.
humans.
Yeah. So, so you have 15 missing statues and the mystery of Vladlena on the run with them. What is she?
If
where
we
did she
collect all
go?
the
What did she
statues,
do?
do we get an achievement?
Yes, you do. Yeah. You have to find all 15 of them. Yeah.
Okay.
In
They're
your
just
first
ancient
playthrough.
bobbleheads, aren't they?
Yes, basically, yeah. Okay, so at the end of each session, did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
Yes, you did.
Well, I would say, one
Oh,
part of
the
it.
djinn.
You killed the monsters that were.
We did
End
the
of
thing.
session.
Yeah.
Neat.
Okay.
There are going to be multiple mysteries.
I get it.
Yeah, Vladlena is part. Spoiler alert, but Vladlena is part of the whole arc that's going to be happening.
That's
That's
good.
going to come up
She
for
wearing
you.
a red
Couldn't
dress.
She was
tell.
wearing a red
Yeah,
dress.
I remember her.
Yeah,
And a
yeah.
hijab.
And it was high necked as well.
Oh yeah, please.
Because she's been bitten by a vampire.
Okay.
Yes.
I picture her as
Yeah.
the the Cylon from Battlestar Galactica.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
666, yes.
Yeah.
666.
Yeah, that'd be a good.
6 with a hijab
Yes, yeah,
and dark skin.
yeah. She's the sweetest. I love her. Okay, did we save someone from certain death or worse? I don't think you did.
Well,
We-
was
well-
Liliana going to be in
Oh.
big trouble if we didn't show up?
Actually, no, she wasn't.
Sounds
Okay.
Because
I
yeah,
would
she
have
was
bargained
claimed.
my way
Yeah,
out.
she could
Yeah.
have walked out.
Okay.
Also,
Although we did save the city from certain destruction.
That's true. You did. You
they
did.
announced
yeah.
that.
that could
Yeah.
So we got that times like a million.
Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah.
No,
Several
just
million.
one.
But okay. Yeah. I'll count. That's true. Yeah.
Okay, Google, how many
Um,
people live in Amman, Jordan?
Okay.
Did we learn something
Nerd.
new and important about the world? I think you did.
4 million.
4 million. Okay.
we learned
so-
that all the statues are gone now.
Yes.
So
yeah.
that's super important.
Yeah.
And there's 15 of them.
Yeah. Hmm. You
And
learned that Aelith is immune to fire, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
learning something about one of the hunters.
Oh yeah,
That's the
something
fourth
new
one.
and important about one of the hunters.
And
yeah.
that he has
And
he can teleport.
Yeah.
He can walk through the Fae.
She.
She,
But
sorry.
yes. Yeah. And
Oh,
Just
yeah,
three.
That's a big deal. She's
She-
been holding out on that one.
Yeah.
yeah. And yeah. So okay.
Okay, so we have like 4.
So yes. So if you get 1 or 2 yes answers, mark 1 experience. If you get 3 or 4, mark 2. So each of you
Okay.
mark 2
2
XPs.
And we didn't do this last week.
No, we didn't because it's
We forgot.
because yeah. Well, I actually remembered, but it it was kind of a like. You know,
But we
I'm
didn't,
taking
we
one
didn't
XP
get to
for last
finish
week, that's what
anyways,
I'm doing.
so-
yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do 1 XP from including last week as well.
Cool.
Yeah, because it's kind of assuming that it's that.
No.
Well, I don't know. Like a 2-hour session just feels like a half session to me.
Sure.
Look.
But yeah, but yeah, let's call it 3 XP total. So
Oh, 3 total?
yeah,
Okay.
3 total. Yeah.
I'm almost at a
I
level
just
up.
leveled up.
Ooh.
Not yet.
Oh, 3? Oh, I leveled up and plus 1.
Did anyone
Okay.
else? I didn't fail any rolls today.
I only failed the
Yeah.
one spectacular failure.
Yes.
I got
Yeah.
it for telling
Yeah.
you
Did you mark the experience?
stuff.
For that? The XP for that spectacular?
No,
failure?
because it turned it into a 12.
No, but then you failed when you rolled the use magic.
Oh, use magic.
Yeah.
I did not, and that. Okay, this lead keeps
Do you
breaking
want
off.
to use my pen?
Does she need to show you how to use a pencil?
Pen is amazing.
I-
It's like this.
The Frixion. I love the Frixion.
It's
pen.
my favorite pen. I go
Yeah.
nowhere without it.
But you can use
That's
a
my
pen on a
favorite.
It
character sheet.
erases.
It's my
I
favorite
know.
It's
pen too.
erasable.
I
It's
recently
fully
discovered them,
erasable.
and they're actually.
Sorcery is
It's
this.
not like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah,
where
it's
it's like
That's
FR
exactly how I
work.
explain it.
Frixion Frixion pens, and
Pretty
I
awesome.
pilot. They're Japanese. They're the best things in the
Yeah.
world.
Better living through office supplies.
Yes.
Oh, every day.
So that is the end of
Nice.
of this session and the conclusion of the burning questions mystery.
I'm going to call it Gin and Barrett.
Oh, that's a good one.
You got it. Nice job, Mike.
But is it
Nice.
GIN or DJ?
DGI. Yeah.
DJINN?
Yeah.
I think it just
Puns
depends.
in
It
the
just
oven.
it just
I
works
think
on levels.
So many levels.
It's like triple.
With the-
It's a triple down.
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We had an awesome time tonight. This game will be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So not next Monday, but the Monday after that. So tune in again. Check out the schedule at happyjacks.org/schedule. Chat with us and chat about this game at happyjacks.org/forum. You can also find us on the Twitters and Instagrams and all the things at happyjacksrpg. And we will talk to you later.
Happy Halloween.
Bye. Happy
Bye.
Halloween.
Absolutely.
Spooky.